Denver, despite all of that, is still always going to be, in my opinion, a very, very strong long-term appreciation city to keep your eye on. Denver is one of the few cities, the few places in the entire country where you really have this unique ability to be close to the mountains, yet you're still outside of those where you're not dealing with the extreme, weather like you would living up in a mountain town like Aspen or Vail. However, you still are within just a couple hours at the most to get to these world-class ski resorts and just all kinds of beautiful, deep, faraway mountain retreats. It's just the perfect blend, in my opinion, of both urban and mountain type lifestyle. So with appreciation, the reason I'm saying all of that is because there's few other places in the country that offer that type of lifestyle. And despite, a little bit of ebbs and flows like we're seeing everywhere in the country right now, Denver still has been showing through actual numbers that it is strongly appreciating, especially when compared to other mid-sized markets. Some of the areas that I focus mostly on with my clients when I'm helping them buy and sell homes is anywhere a little bit on the western side of Denver or a little bit to the south. So specifically places like Wheat Ridge and Golden, Arvada, Lakewood, and also currently where I live down in Littleton. In all of these types of areas, we're seeing still significant appreciation. Instead of what we were seeing a couple years ago in areas like Highlands and Sunnyside, which was seeing as high as 10 to 12% annual appreciation. Even now, with all that other stuff going on in the news and media, we're still seeing 4 to 6% in some of these areas. So it's still, an area that's continuing to improve and have more and more popularity, and that's not going to change, in my opinion. I think it's always going to be like that. So if you guys are considering moving and looking at buying a house out here, it is going to be a safe bet as long as you're able to identify a home and buy it at the right price point.